Namaskar. Today, let's talk about a problem which many of you are facing, and that is handling your emotions. Whether it is stress at work, frustration in relationship, or just feeling low for no clear reason, emotions can feel overwhelming. Your entire day, including your behavior, how you felt physically and mentally, and your attention could all be affected by your emotions. And when you don't know what they mean, you either suppress them up or let them explode. So, today, let's look at three important things your emotions are usually trying to communicate and how to respond to them in a healthy, practical way. But before that, let's understand the importance of emotions before. See, emotions are not so simple as you think. They affect different aspects of your life. For instance, even studies have proved that emotions are important for several brain functions like perception, attention, memory, reasoning, problem solving, and even learning. And emotional awareness is the ability to recognize emotions in yourself and in others. So, today, let's look at three major things your emotions may be trying to tell you. The first thing your emotions are telling you that something needs attention. When you feel sadness or irritation or anxiety, it's often because something inside you needs care. Maybe you are exhausted. Maybe you are feeling disconnected and your body knows before your mind does. Most intense emotion like anxiety, anger, or sadness are actually protective responses. Your brain is programmed to keep you safe. So when something feels unfamiliar, threatening, or emotionally painful, your emotions show up like internal alarm system. For example, you snap at your partner after a long day. You are not just being moody, you are overwhelmed, and your brain is saying, "This is too much, I can't process right now." What you can do is, instead of ignoring or reacting, name the emotion. Even research shows that labeling an emotion reduces its intensity in the brain. So try to label your emotion. If you are feeling angry, label the feeling of anger that is coming up inside you. If you feel sadness, then label the feeling. Labeling your emotions makes you feel more mindful and more aware of your internal emotions. After this, you will be able to understand the reasons behind your feeling. And when you begin to understand why you feel what you feel, you will respond instead of reacting. You see, when you train yourself to label your emotions and understand the reason behind them, then you are on the path of becoming emotionally matured. So keep practicing and you will learn to manage your emotions instead of letting them control you. The second important thing your emotions tell you is the need to set boundaries. A lot of uncomfortable emotions like irritation, guilt, even frustration are actually warning signs that you have pushed past your own limit. Maybe you have said yes when you really wanted to say no, or you have kept quiet about something that's been bothering you for a while. Over time, these small emotions add up, and your emotions are telling you that this is not okay for you. Please do something about it. For example, your friend keeps calling you late at night to vent about their problems. You always listen because you don't want to hurt their feelings. But deep down, you are exhausted. You dread the call. You feel guilty about avoiding them, but also annoyed when you pick up. That mix of guilt and resentment, it's your emotional system telling you your needs matter too. You are allowed to set limits. Now, what you have to do in this situation is first ask yourself, what do I actually need here? Maybe it's rest. Maybe it's time for yourself. Maybe it's just space to say no without guilt. Then practice boundary setting. It doesn't have to be confrontational. When you feel pressurized to do something, try saying something like, "Hey, I want to be there for you, but late nights are tough for me right now. Can we catch up during the day instead?" Boundaries aren't about pushing people away. They are about creating space for what's sustainable. Always remember, if you keep overriding your limits to please others, you will feel increased stress, burnout, and irritability. So, listen to your emotions when they are trying to tell you what you really feel. Now, the third thing, your emotions will be telling you that, but fear is holding you back. Understand that not all uncomfortable emotions mean something is wrong. Sometimes emotions like jealousy, restlessness, or even low levels of frustration are signs that you have outgrown your current situation. Your mind might not have admitted it yet, but your emotions are already picking up the signal. For example, you will feel a little jealous seeing someone start a new business, move abroad, or finally pursue a creative project. Your first thought might be, "Why do I feel this way? I should be happy for them." But that envy isn't bad, it is information. These emotions are telling you that you want change too. You are craving something different. You just haven't made space for them yet. You see, being emotionally intelligent means trying to understand what your emotions are telling you. So, in the type of situation, what you can do is try this powerful question. If fear wasn't in the way, what would I be doing right now? You don't have to quit your job or change your whole life, but you can take small steps like sign up for that class, reach out to that person, start the project in small steps, even if it's not perfect. A lot of you wait until you are totally confident or ready. But in real life, clarity comes from action, not the other way around. So, the next time you feel that nudge, that jealousy, that restlessness, don't suppress it, but listen. Because sometimes it's your emotions which are simply saying, "You have grown. It's time for you to change." Understanding your emotions isn't just about feeling better. It's about making better decisions, building healthier relationships, and living with more clarity. Most of you were never taught how to deal with emotions. So you either avoid them or get swept out under them. But emotions aren't a sign of weakness. They are the sign of deep intelligence. It's up to you to learn how to use your emotions for your success. Emotional understanding is a vital life skill, and the more you practice it, you feel more grounded and in more control of it. Namaskar.